And hello and welcome to Leon's Path. This is my take on some of the characters and builds that I do for Pathfinder 2e. Today we're looking at the Nutty Professor cleric. And here we have our picture of it. And this here doesn't have that real Nutty Professor look to it, but I like the full plate, I like the dwarf, I like all the stuff it has going for it. I wish it was a little bit more Jerry Lewis to the look, but it's okay. So the story behind this character is I wanted to do something that was a little different, a lot of fun, and I wanted him to be kind of like falling into the right situations. But I fell really heavily into I want him to be a scholar. I want him to be the professor. I want him to go to school and then go back to school and then go back to school and go back to school and go back to school. And you catch what I'm saying. And we are going to start out here at level 1. And we're going to take a peek at everything. So obvious, and it's not obvious. I went with a dwarf. The reason I went with a dwarf is I've never built anything with a dwarf before. I know that's like sacrilege, but I did. Just so you guys are all aware, when we do character options, we always do both free archetypes and Ancestry Paragon. So I've got that set up for me. So I'm in a good place for that. And I have a dwarf. The ABCs, the B, we did a scholar. This works out really cool. And C, a cleric. I decided right off the back, we're going to focus on medicine. We're going to focus on our religion. And we're going to see where that takes us. So the first thing that we did is heritage, which was the Oath Keeper, dwarf. There are other dwarves that probably would have been better. I went with Oathkeeper because it seemed to be the most scholarly of the options. Education, I have to. And you get 2 of the 3, engineering, explosive, and firearm lore. I took engineering and explosive. And you can see engineering and explosive. So I can make bombs, which is pretty cool. So he can actually do some decent damage if I really want him to. Unburdened iron, that's just the best you can get. It loosens up his speed, so he can actually have some speed, because right now he's only 20 feet. And it's not very good. We did the healing font. We did the war priest. We did the glaive. And why? It's not that we get to choose. That's our only choice. Or we chose his the deity is Shaylin, which is the inner island goddess. Part of I can't even think of the name of it. I want to say Asmodee, but that's the name of a company. Absalom. She's part of Absalom and Absalom area. And that's very important for our very first thing that we're going to do. We did select lore, engineering, and explosive. So we're all set up. Glaive and all that kind of good stuff. So when we go into level 2, I went into Hell Knight. Why did I go into Hell Knight? When I select the Order of the Peer, their weapon of choice is the glaive. And guess what? Now we can actually do some damage and actually get enough pluses to actually hit. Now, when I say that, we're only going to hit for the first half. We're not going to be hitting all the way through. I wish we were. We're not. But skill feats student, I had to take it. as I said, anytime there's education, we got to take it. As we come through, we did medic and surface culture, which gives us the society, and then prayer touched weapon. That's pretty easy to take. And prayer touched weapon gives you a lot of good stuff. You coat your weapon with prayer, and the divine power gives given to you by your deity. Until the end of your turn, your weapon deals an extra d6 positive damage. So it's pretty good. Not great, just pretty good. And then, defy darkness. This one here, I just took it because there really wasn't anything else that made a lot of sense. And this here just makes it so that he has ultra dark vision, not just dark vision. It isn't that big of a deal. My abilities, I forgot to show you. We're doing strength, con, wisdom, and intelligence. And we pretty much do that all the way through. Divine weapon, class feat. Here we're going to start getting some stuff. This is working out really well for us. The Hell Knight dedication. Now we take the full on Hell Knight because we can only take it at 6. And we're heading down the path that we want to go down. And we get to choose what our specialty is. And I guess society survival. I don't think I have survival trained stealth society. Oops, let's bring this up to level 6 here real quick. So performance stealth thievery. Performance stealth thievery. Athletics, crafting, intimidation. We're just going to take it in Lore of Hell. What the hell? It's a Hell Knight. That's give her hell. No, we're going to take it in society. Anyways, continuing on down the line, we have all these things that are set up wonderful for us. We're doing the armature mobility, so we have more speed. So by the time we hit level 8, we're cooking pretty good. I'm going to go all the way up to 10. You can see that we're now at 25 feet. And then by the time we get down to level 15, we're cooking across at 30 feet. Is that awesome? No. But is it good? Absolutely. And then we're going to just go all the way to 20. And we can see that we're bringing in a bunch of other things. Blade of the Law, which is going to give us more hits. Hell Knight, Hell's Armament. This is awesome because then we can now wear the Hell Knight equipment. Fuck yeah, that's good equipment. That is really good equipment. I don't even think I have my guy in it, do I? Yeah, I do. Resilient Hell Knight full plate. I mean, this here is just... It's pretty solid. You get, whoops. Why the hell did that come up? Because I don't want that at all. Hell Knight plate. And let's make this all one word. Because I wanted to show you actually what the Hell Knight plate is. Right here it is. The Inner Sea regions. it provides you addition stuff on reflex, such as fireball, doing a +3 modifier instead of your dex modifier. So this here is helping you stay out of trouble, and you gotta like that. And then when you get all the other stuff on it, we're not at the greatest armor class in the world, but we're pretty freaking good. I'm happy with that. And our HP is at 290, damn near 300. You can't go wrong with that. And then legendary guide. Thought I had that all done up right. Why am I missing something? I'm missing survival in here somewhere. Oh, I know what I did wrong. All the way up here. I don't know why it does this to you, but it's survival, not. Now I come back down here and we're at legendary. Yes, legendary guide and then legendary survivalist. We're all set. We got a bunch of really good numbers here. Look at all this. This is just you're legendary in tons of stuff. You're set. You're you have some spells that are just outrageous, like lay hands. I mean, you're rolling 40 healing. And then on top of that, you gain 60. I mean, that's good stuff. And if you go to the cleric spells, you roll your heal. You have your 10d8. Look at that. 44. So, yes, everything is in a good place and everything is happy. So, anyways, I wanted to bring this to you to show you guys what we did. We took a clumsy oaf of an educated dwarf who's a cleric, put him in the Hell Knight, continued with Hell Knight, and then went on to Blessed One, and that's all we did. And with the rest of it, it's just all battle prayer and all the healing, Hell's Armament, risky surgery, all that kind of stuff. We took all that in here, so that way we are legendary as possible. And guess what? I really like this. I think this could be a lot of fun to play. I'm going to try to play it. But that said, this is Leon from Setters. Or not Setters. This is Leon from Leon's Path. And I'm going to wish you guys a good night. Have a great weekend or week. And we're looking at the Scholarly Cleric. Oh, next week. I want to do something different. I want to do a grappler. 100% grappler. I don't know what class. I don't know anything. I want to do like a Hulk Hogan just about. So that's what we're going to do as a grappler next week. I don't know if I want to use the wrestling dedication. I probably will. But the idea is I want this guy to be the grappler. That's next week. Thank you very much. Talk to you guys later.